Hey everybody, it's Sprout here, and welcome to a brand new game called Days of Decay, and it's got something else on the end of it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But basically, it's another survival crafting sort of game, and I was quite excited about this one because it looks quite different to the other ones, like Last Day on Earth and all that. Now, the start of this video is literally the start of the game. There's no tutorial. It's still in beta. If you want to download it, I'll put the link to it in the description below. Now you may notice there's no sound on this video, and that is because my Black Shark 2 is Xiaomi, and they have internal recorders that do internal sound. But for some apps it doesn't work, and it didn't work for this one, so that's why there's no sound. But it's just basically this weird sort of music, and then me picking things up, chopping down trees, what have you. I did a lot of gathering on the newbie area on this video, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Now the combat in this is weird because obviously I went for this Velociraptor, whatever the hell it is, with my fists, and I was like, oh my god. But there's no locking on, it doesn't lock on to your targets, you have to aim, which is quite different. You can hold down the attack button as well to do a stronger attack and knock them over and stuff like this and finish them off on the ground. I was trying to run away here and it was just fruitless. I was like, what am I going to do? It's going to kill us. And I thought, surely it's give us a weapon, so I quickly went on to my inventory, equipped with this burning torch and finished it off because it was absolutely annihilating us. And obviously I didn't want to die straight away because that would have been embarrassing. Now, it didn't take us that long to level up. I got level 4 by the end of this video, I think it was. I've chopped quite a lot of it out because I was just literally running around in circles, chopping down trees, getting stone and stuff. A lot of the stuff you see on the floor here, like this table for instance, you search them thinking you've got a table and it just gives you materials. Same as the box, the couch, the bed, you have to make everything yourself. So, and then there was obviously stuff on this cabinet here, which I got to take eventually when I realised I had a backpack to put on, which was quite helpful, obviously. You can make quite a lot of stuff on this though, that I can tell from the build menu at the bottom. It's a drag and drop system. You can build walls, you can build doors, floors, you name it, stuff like that. So really, if you don't know how to play this sort of game, I would be tempted to tell you to download a different game first, do the tutorial, then try this one, just so you know what you're doing on this sort of game. It's not like Durango and blah blah. You actually have hunger and thirst and energy. You can see keep going red at the top left there every time I do something. It does have a self-healing though if you stand still, because there was a time when I had to run upstairs while I was recording. I didn't pause the recording. I've chopped it out, but I was standing still for a good 4 minutes or something, and it healed us right up to full. Now you've got a couple of things lying around here. Some of them don't let you start until you've cleared military compound level 3 or something like that, but you've got what looks like a quad bike here. You can start assembling that now, but obviously half the things you need are not at hand. But I mean, if you're looking at what you need there to assemble a quad, I'm assuming it must be like, it's a buggy, sorry, not a quad. I'm assuming you must need more than just the wood and stone and metal and stuff. You probably need more complicated stuff as time goes on, but never mind. But there's the crafting menu. You can see how you gradually level up. You can get all the things you need. And I like the fact that it only takes 3 swings of the axe to chop down the tree, rather than having to wait 5 swings, especially with a lower level axe, that is. Obviously plant fibres and stuff. The mining's the same. That only takes 3 swings, that I was quite pleased about. Now I'm going to be doing more videos on this game because I've been looking for a new game to play, a survival crafting game. And I've been wanting to do it a while, so I've been waiting for this one to come out. That's why you may have noticed I was playing Mobile Legends. I don't know why I was playing Mobile Legends. I've since deleted them off my channel because it's not the type of game I want to go into. I do enjoy playing them, don't get us wrong, I just don't see the point in recording them, especially because I'm not very good at it. So I basically explored the map for a bit. I'm going to cut out this next bit because this is when I ended up standing still because my daughter decided to make loads of noise. I had to go upstairs and check her. So it's about here. Now you can see it jump and I'm back on full health. So obviously stand still heals you. You can cook as well. I do eventually make a campfire. Now here's, what did I fight here? I can't remember. I think it was another raptor. I'm going to show you how you charge up now. So if you hold the button, you see it charges up. I missed there, like, but never mind. Once I use a knife later on, and I literally did like some sort of spinning attack and knocked it straight over, and it didn't even hit us there. The spin attack, you see there, I killed it with the spin attack, but if you open with that, it knocks that one over. But if you see in the top right, you've got like a little iPad looking thing. If you click that, you get quests, and one of them is to kill a kraken. So, I mean, if you've ever watched Pirates of the Caribbean, you know how big the kraken is. Can you imagine fighting that? But it's quite easy to cook things. You don't need to put fuel on the fire or anything. You just place the fire, you click on it. I made a couple of storage boxes there. You click on it and you just drag and drop what you've got materials for, and it starts making it, which I quite like. So obviously the barbecue skewers or whatever, I had monster meat, so I just cooked it. It takes a minute each. So I decided that I would pick up the rest of this crap in my house, getting empty jars, limestones and stuff, juice, and I thought, let's fix my house, because there's obviously like a thing. So it's a drag and drop thing again. It's a bit easier than some of them where you have to sort of move your character around to place it and stuff. You can just drag and drop and place, and I found it quite easy. I quite enjoy it. So hopefully I'm getting to make a nice spacious house for myself. I'm going to expand eventually, because this is not big enough for me whatsoever. I decided to empty my inventory and go gather stuff like wood and stone and stuff, because obviously you need to gather stuff. So I put all my food in here, nearly all my medical supplies, stuff like that, the fuel, the seeds, the plank of wood, just to store it really, because I mean you don't get enough bag space on these games half the time, do you? I put the knife on, I put that in there until I can get some sort of water producing equipment, because I haven't at the moment. So that's all in there. That's fuel, it must be for when you get the buggy, I'm assuming. Seeds, I haven't got a farm. So I ran around for quite a while now. I made myself a pickaxe so I could get the stone. They actually last quite a long time while you're farming. I don't know about high level areas and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you find notes around and that appear in your PDA. You can. I thought that was some sort of thing, but never mind. Yeah, so I just ran around and I found this weird rabbit-looking creature. So I thought I'll try and sneak up on it, and I completely missed with my sneak attack. But never mind, I still killed it. We had some sort of demon red rabbit thing, I don't know. And then I was running around in circles, and I opened my PDA, and you can check what sort of things you've discovered. I think it's actually the checklist at the top, the yellow one that tells you your missions. And you get some bizarre ones that I haven't got a clue how to complete as of yet. So I click the PDA, you've got your quests, etc., clues. So I just clicked them just to see what it says. And as soon as I clicked the Monster Archive and viewed him, one appeared next to us. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to sneak up on it and smack it. So here we go. Ever so gently. Whack, 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 whack. So as long as you're actually facing it, it hits. So you have to be careful when you're fighting things not to sort of miss, because then it hits you and you're just like swinging into the air randomly. I don't know if you get guns or anything like that yet, because obviously I've just started. I'm going to progress myself while recording, but not recording, if you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean, do you? Anyway, I'm going to go through the game myself. It's in beta, so it's obviously early. Still, I don't know how much content's going to be in it. It's meant to be multiplayer. You're meant to be able to meet up with other players and stuff. I've seen loads of these sort of games claim that, and very few of them actually let you do it. So hopefully it lets you. No, that I eventually broke. Bear in mind, in this video, I've only showed you as mining a couple of things. I actually mined about 20 or so of them before it broke. And you get sickles and stuff for farming and stuff. I haven't got a clue how to use them yet. No doubt I'll learn it anyway. I'll probably do a video or two just to show people, because this game hasn't got its own tutorial, so I might have to do a couple here and there. This, I don't know what it is. Biped armor, biped armor. It must be some sort of turret, or it might be biped. Actually, it looks like a suit you can sit in because it's got a seat on. That would be canny. Run around in that shooting things. I hope so anyway. So the rest of the video is literally me just gathering stuff, and then I eventually get back to me house. once I get to my house, I go ahead and make myself some boxes, because that's what I was going for, storage boxes. So it's just drag and drop, turn them wherever way you want them, make sure they look nice and uniform in the corner there. I made 2 just to be sure, so I could have one for stone, one for wood. I went ahead and put everything I need in it. So like the stone, I put in that one, and the wood I put in the other one. And then I realised eventually you can actually view both your boxes at the same time. If you look there, it's got 20,001, 20,002. You can actually scroll through the both of them. I'm assuming if they're next to each other. And then I decided to just put the other bits of wood and metal in, just to keep them out of my inventory. Yeah, so you can cycle between them, which is quite handy. Not the cabinet though, for some reason. And then I decided, well, I didn't realise I could make a bed, so I realised I had enough materials to make one, so I thought I'd make a bed. You get a shower shed, make sure you don't smell, cutting machine, stuff like that. But that'll come with time. I will eventually get them. I obviously put them on the kebabs I got there, made some more, because I got more monster meat. It's always handy to have some food on games like this, just in case you get hurt or you're starving to death, because you don't always level up to replenish them. I thought I'd make the bed before I finished the video, so I quickly got what I needed from my storage box, and it was as simple as drag and drop, turn it to where I wanted it, right in the corner, and there it is. And you can actually sleep in it as well. I'm assuming sleep must recover your energy over time, maybe, or your health. I haven't tested this theory. I've literally just got into the bed and that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like, and remember to subscribe. I will be doing more videos on this game, and hopefully next time I'll be able to do it with some sound or whatever. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.